My family skipped my college graduation to attend my brother's baseball game, so I skipped his wedding. I was the first person in my family to graduate from a 4-year university. Let that sit for a second. First one ever. My grandparents came from nothing. My parents worked double shifts most of my childhood. I took out loans, worked nights at a diner called Pete's off Route 9, and survived 4 years of pre-law coursework on caffeine and stubbornness. My name is Lily, and the day I walked across that stage was supposed to be the proudest moment of my life. My brother Danny is 3 years younger than me. He's always been the golden child, charming, loud, athletic in that effortless way that made my dad's eyes light up like Christmas morning. Danny played baseball since he was 6. My parents never missed a single game, not one. I know because I sat in those bleachers too, sunburned and bored, cheering for him every single time. My graduation was May 14th. I had told my family the date 8 months in advance. I texted it, I emailed it. My mom had it written on the refrigerator calendar in red marker. I watched her write it myself. Danny's travel league scheduled a tournament game for the same weekend. Not a championship, not a scout showcase. A regular season tournament game, 2 states away, against a team called the River Dogs. My mom called me 3 days before graduation. Her voice had that careful, apologetic tone she uses when she already knows she's doing something wrong. Lily, baby, we're so proud of you. You know that. But Danny's coach says this game could really help his exposure, and we already paid the hotel deposit and your Aunt Renee is going to go to your ceremony and take pictures. I hung up. I walked to my tiny apartment bathroom, sat on the edge of the tub, and cried until I felt hollow. Then I dried my face, ordered myself a congratulatory slice of cheesecake from the place on 5th, and walked across that stage the next morning with no one in the audience who shared my last name. Aunt Renee forgot to charge her phone. There are no photos. I never made a scene about it. I said very little, actually. My parents sent flowers to my apartment 2 weeks later with a card that said, "So proud of our girl." Danny texted a thumbs up emoji. I smiled at Thanksgiving that year. I smiled at Christmas. I became very good at smiling. 4 years passed. Danny met a woman named Paula. Sweet girl, genuinely lovely. They dated 2 years and got engaged. The wedding was set for June, a big outdoor ceremony at a vineyard about an hour from our hometown. My parents were ecstatic. My mom called me every week with updates about centerpieces and the rehearsal dinner menu. I was invited. Maid of honor, actually. Danny asked me himself over dinner one night, and I said I'd think about it. He laughed, assuming I was joking. I wasn't. 3 weeks before the wedding, I sent Danny a calm, carefully written text. I told him I wouldn't be attending. I reminded him, gently but without apology, of May 14th. I told him I loved him, but that I had learned from our family that some things simply conflict with scheduling, and that I hoped someone would take good pictures. Then I booked a solo trip to Portugal. I had never left the country. I walked cobblestone streets in Lisbon, ate pastéis de nata warm from the bakery, and watched the sun go down over the Atlantic Ocean on the day my brother got married. My phone exploded for about a week. My mom said I was cruel. My dad said I had embarrassed the family. Danny said I had ruined the most important day of his life. I thought about a refrigerator calendar, red marker, 8 months of notice. I thought about Aunt Renee's dead phone. I wrote back to each of them the same 3 words. I know, sorry. Then I ordered another pastel de nata and watched the ocean.